Right, I'm live. I'm live. I just said I've just finished my post on Facebook. Actually, I lie, on YouTube. I've just done a quick YouTube live. So whoever wants to come from the YouTube now into Instagram world, let's do so. We're going to have a quick little bit of a chat about the daily stuffs that are going on. Hello, Golf Life Australia. How's Helens Valley been playing down there? Hopefully you have, because what I was saying on YouTube was the fact that we're going to be having some more golf opening up in Queensland at least. I'm not too sure about the rest of Australia. Yuck, start 3. I'm not too sure what's going on in the rest of Australia. I know Victoria's sort of opening back up for golf. Jared Sterling, hey Jared, would you like to get on? I'd like to have a chat to Jared, but he's probably playing COD. But Queensland's opening back up. I'm pretty sure there's going to be groups of 4 opening from Saturday, I think. I could be wrong, not too sure. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get Richo on in a second. But before we do that, let's just go back up to... Let's go to here. Who have we got? Oh, the bloody Jimenez. I'll quickly have a chat to young Chris. Maybe. J-Rod is the GOAT. My kids are yelling and screaming up there. We're going to have a quick little chat. Oh, nice hoodie.
Hey, beautiful.
Nice hoodie.
Thanks.
What's going on?
I lost one of them, but still got this one.
What's that, bro?
I lost one, but I got one.
What cost you?
How are you?
Yeah, mate, I'm great. So what sort of hoodie is that for everybody to see?
Just a white one.
Is that a Tommy Hilfiger? Where are you?
I'm at our workplace.
Oh, you're a GC.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, fair call. Someone's got to do it, mate. You hitting balls?
Yeah, I was, yeah.
So how is Royal Queensland looking?
Groups of 4 next week.
So it is next week. Yeah, okay. Because I did see that I think they were making it groups of 4.
Yeah, next Saturday groups.
Cool.
But still no guests, obviously. But
yes. When is their guest though? I've never been invited.
I wouldn't know. You're always invited though.
What do we got here? Actually, I got somebody here. Some courses. What have we got? Macca 27. Some courses being more proactive and quicker to open to 4 than others. I would agree. It looks like Carbrook is opening up next Saturday. It seems like most courses are opening up next Saturday, right?
Yeah. What are you playing next? Where are you playing next week?
I don't know. I was going to contemplate Mullaney because I want to get Wayne out in groups of 4, and the course is looking good.
Scotty's best mate.
Yeah, well, I mean, Scotty was there, so yeah. Hey, I should get up there.
That's true.
Should get up there. But anyway, I just wanted to quickly sort of have a chat to people. I'm going to run through a whole lot of people, Chris. I'm going to say g'day to people. All right?
Yeah,
thanks, Chris, for saying hi. Nice hoodie. Have a lovely night.
Alan,
see you when I see you.
Yourself.
No, Chris. No, you have a good night.
No, you have a good night.
No, you have a good night. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So what do we got? Who wants to quickly come on before I get Rich on? Who wants to come on? Lou. I might get Lou. Do I want to get Lou on? Alex Steffen's here. Somebody needs to say g'day. Jackson Jones, I'm going to go quickly live with you if you wish. Accept it if you wish. If not, it's all good. I'm just going to say g'day to Jackson. Hopefully answers. Hopefully not. Man, that's all right. What's Richo up to? Richo's here messaging me on Messenger. Alex Steffen joined. Hello, Alex. So pretty much what I've done today or what's been happening over the last little bit has been I've done Brisbane River Golf Club today, solo vlog, so that was cool. Course is looking really, really good. Greens are looking great. It's a bit dry in spots, but certainly course is looking pretty damn solid. So just a solo vlog in that regard. What else have we got here? Dommy. I want to know. I want to go live with Dommy. I don't know who Dommy 30 is, but more than happy to say g'day to Dommy 30. Dommy 30, if you're here, say g'day. If not, I will get Macca and or I will get David Lee on just quickly. So, what do we got here? Let's go Big David Lee. Let's go live with Dave. Just quickly, Dave, I'll just have a quick little chat and then I'll wait for Richo to come and say good day. Declined. All good. Aye, Captain. I was just about to say, Captain. That was one thing that I'm sort of interested to see, what a Victorian's perspective on all of this. But yes, Victoria's golf back now. Captain, are you guys groups of 4 straight away, or are you dead set? What are we up to? Are we 4s or 2s? I'm not too sure. Ooh, that's all of the 8s. Is that all of the 8s? Lost Farm this Sunday. Ooh, mate, that is going to be so good. All right, waiting on club announcements. Okay, so I'll quickly say good day to Dave, and then I might try to get quickly get Ross on from My Love of Golf. And hello, Dave. How are you?
Hello, mate. I'm all right, thanks. How are you?
Good, mate. You excited?
Not really. No. I don't like the new rules that we've got over here. One ball only.
Oh, so sorry, 1 ball only. Literally, you're playing by yourself.
The rules are you've got unlimited travelling distance to anywhere you want to go for exercise. For golf courses, it's 1 ball only unless you're playing with relatives.
Yeah.
Scotland, Ireland and Wales have not agreed to that yet, only the English Golf Union. And already my club has been on saying, well, we're going to do this, but we've got, we're 160 acres. We'll take a maximum of 120 a day. So they've all got roughly an acre each. And then, oh, by the way, we will not be taking block bookings for roll-ups. So they're already trying to work their way around it.
Yeah.
They're trying to work the angles, and it's just not going to work. It's not going to work.
Groups are
ridiculous.
Groups of 1 are stupid. Like, at the end of the day, golf is a social thing, and even still, we've done a decent job of having 2s, and then now 4s coming in on Saturday. So I don't understand why the rest of the world's kind of a bit behind. I don't understand.
I don't get it. If I was to play with my golf partner, all right, we book a tee time behind each other. That's fine, and probably have a chat when we're on the tees. But does it really solve anything? I'm not convinced with it. Personally, I'm not happy with it altogether over here. While we're losing 600 people, every day or every other day, but people want to play golf. Well, that's up to them. I've got a wife who's high risk, so I'm locked down irrespective. My friend, my golf buddy, his wife, heart condition, same thing. And I'll stand by what I've said right from the start. I would hate to play a round of golf, come off, and know that somebody's died either because of what I've done or what somebody else has done in carrying that disease back. And until I'm happy, I'm not worried about what anybody else says. Till I'm happy that this is under control, I won't be playing golf. Simple as that.
And that's fair call. And that's your responsibility, Dave. That's my responsibility. Absolutely. That's everybody's responsibility. If you're crook, or you live, or you're around somebody who is crook, then you've got to take the responsibility to not pass on the crap, basically.
But where do you draw the line? Where do you draw the line in these sports? Sorry, just to say, because you could argue the same with, tennis or whatever, But then on the other hand, people want to play, and it's people are pushing, and if they can't get back to work, some people are getting frustrated with being at home. Personally, because I'm a pensioner, I'm used to it.
Yeah, of course.
Anyway,
but that's the thing. I personally think we should be back to work before you're back to sports. Like at the end of the day, we need to bloody, that needs to start up.
Exactly. Well,
it's going to
time
be
for you to
terrible.
get the Raging Bull on now. So.
No, I know. Let's see what he's got to say and see how he's been. But thanks, Dave. Thanks as always for watching.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Thanks, Dave.
Cheers.
All right, Richo, let's say hi. Let's say hi to the big fella. But yeah, if Ross Flanagan's watching, it would have been good to have a chat to Ross, who does My Love of Golf podcast, had Andy Proudman, and a couple of people on. So Ross is certainly doing a good job in that regard. I'd be very interested to hear from a Victorian what the story is. Hello, Richo.
Hey, how you going?
Yeah, so there you go. Ross is watching, but I'd be interested to see. So Ross Flanagan's watching, Richo, because of course Victoria's going back to playing golf. I don't know the ins and outs, but Dave was just saying in the UK, it's groups of one only. The only what's that?
That's not a group, is it?
Yeah, well, yeah, you and your friends, it's just one.
So they've allowed you to play by yourself. You can't call it a group if it's one person.
Okay, so you can play golf with one ball.
Yeah, but it's not a group.
It's one unless it's family, so you can play with a family member or family members.
All right,
potentially.
That's a group.
Well, then you can make it more than one, but still, isn't that a bit average? Like, what are your thoughts? Like, what are your thoughts on that? Better than nothing, I suppose.
Well, it's true. It is better than nothing. I think groups of two would be okay.
Because we've been doing it, I think we're okay with that. While Ross is still here, Ross, what's the story? Hey, hello. I'll get Ross on in just a sec, and I'll come back to you, Richard. Then we can have a chat about what Ross says.
Yeah, if it's a good friend, you would hope that they would say, "I don't feel well," and not go.
Correct.
What I would think. Playing with a stranger could be a bit different, but generally, if it's two of yous, you're probably friends. I mean, if I was to go out and play with Wade, I would hope that he would say, "Mate, I can't play today. I'm not very well."
Correct.
That's what I
Correct.
would think. Like,
yeah. No, I agree with that. I don't want to keep Ross waiting, so hang a sec, Richard. I'm going to get Ross on. We'll quickly have a chat to Ross, and then I'll get back to you. Cool. All right. Big bad Ross. Big bad Ross. So yes, it's Victoria's opening back up, which is good, and there's a few relaxing of the rules, so it's going to be very interesting. But who knows? Who knows? Wado's a lefty. That's an illness. Yeah, that's so true.
Hi, mate.
Hello, Ross. How are
you going? Very good.
You just finishing work, mate?
I have just been doing some regrips and all that sort of stuff, all that fun stuff. Jeez, look at that shine on my head.
Mate, doesn't it look good?
Yeah.
So for those that don't know, Ross does do the podcast, My Love of Golf, and it's fantastic. You're many episodes in and getting plenty of great people on, which is awesome to see. As
Andy Proudman
Go for it, mate.
Andy Proudman last week.
I did see that, mate. Well done. Awesome.
What a guy. What a legend.
What a top dude. Yeah, what a top guy. Mate, golf is open on your end of things, or will be open at the end of the week. What's the guidelines?
So, literally, I just caught up. When I saw you come on, I just jumped online and caught up myself. I've actually had a pretty busy day. The shop's back open, so we opened the stores last week. That was a bit of a challenging period. It's still been fairly quiet, but people today back in. And I've actually been pretty busy. So I just caught up. I didn't see the press conference this morning at 11 o'clock. I was doing a fitting and whatever else. But as far as I believe, from 11:59 Tuesday night, so therefore Wednesday, Victorians can play golf. And as far as I can read from what's online is that as long as there's no more than groups of 10, i.e., which is in line with you can congregate in group no more than groups of 10. So I would assume that it reads to me that you can play in a group of 4.
Huh.
Yeah. And all it says in the statements that I can read is, nothing will, there'll be no rakes and no buckets and all that sort of stuff, all the stuff we were doing before.
Yeah,
But,
all that stuff will stay.
But that's what I can read. So, my club opened up the T-sheets, the timesheets last week in twos up until Wednesday. And they were, I think, optimistic that fours were going to be allowed immediately, and it appears that that's been the case. So I couldn't jump on to the timesheets today because the website was all changed. Obviously, they're updating it. But as far as I can believe, mate, Wednesday we're back on in groups of 4.
Thunderbirds a go.
Happy days.
Good, mate. Well, I'm glad. And it will be chockers. I'm sure it will be absolutely chockers.
I had several people in today that were already requested sick days, or not sick days, annual leave on Wednesday.
For sure. And I don't blame it. You know what I mean? You guys are like the UK, basically, right? Like, your lockdown has been pretty much a full lockdown, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And at my club, it actually closed before the mandatory closing. So it closed just under elective measures, following Scott Morrison's directive that don't do anything that's not essential. And so we've been locked out for even longer at PK. So what I need to catch up with, especially in like the PK example, is will we be able to use the practice range? I don't think so. The chipping range, I don't think so. So it'll pretty much still be get in 10 minutes before, go to the shop, do your thing, whatever. Yeah. One TT off, everyone out and back, and then get out of there.
Mate, it's sort of fair enough, right? But yeah, it's still trying to stop the congregation of more than 5, 10, whatever the number is.
So I just missed your colleague from the UK. So all my Scottish mates have been asking me today, are you back on? You're back on? I said, yeah, we're back on. I don't know the details, but I do now. What's happening in the UK?
So by the sounds of the UK, groups of one ball only. So single ball only, unless family members. And that's just for the UK, not, I don't think Ireland or Wales. I don't think they're...
So England?
Yeah, England, yes.
What about
yes.
Scotland?
England, I don't think Scotland, I don't think Ireland, I don't think Wales. So just
so
England.
That's just England. Just England, not the UK. Wow.
Yeah, so,
one ball.
Yeah. One ball unless family members.
Probably a few jokes about playing in a one ball, but
yep.
Daniel Andrews.
Maybe I need to go over something.
No, I won't make Daniel Andrews jokes.
No.
He's cooked the pasting, the poor fellow.
Yes. Yeah, and I don't blame him, but I mean, you guys have probably been the hardest hit, right, in Australia?
No one's had more to lose than businesses, the golf shops and the golf stores and the golf courses. But you know what? As a leader, he's been pretty forthright and strong, and I don't want to make this political. And what do you do if you're a leader? You make a decision. You're not going to flip-flop, are you?
Cool. Well, you got to stand by, right?
He didn't flip-flop. He said on the 11th, we'll make a call on whatever it is, and he made a call. Right or wrong, and many people think one way or the other. If I'm the sample of how people think, I've had both people, all people thinking both sides of the stage in here. And it is what it is. We're back. The last month will seem like history very soon enough, and just get out and play some golf.
Good stuff, mate. All right, I'm going to get back to Rich over, mate.
Yep.
Go play golf. Everybody go check out Ross on My Love of Golf. And mate, keep at it, mate. You're your own thing. You're doing your own thing, and that's brilliant. And it was also great to see Eric at Peninsula Kingswood as well.
Yeah. Did you see me on the video? You see?
Mate. Yeah, oh, man, the head didn't seem quite as shiny though.
I got the head wobble on now.
No,
it's good. It's good. All right,
mate.
Cool. Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Hey, Richard.
Take care. See you, Ross.
Bye.
See you, buddy. All right. So that was Ross from My Love of Golf. Brilliant. Lovely guy, doing everything he can for the game. And, top bloke. It's great that we can call him a friend. So, go check him out on his podcast. I think he does a few videos as well. Go check out Ross. Can't thank him enough for having us on, supporting us as we support him as much as we can as well. So everybody, go support Ross. That would be great. Hopefully Richo's still here, and so we can have a quick little bit of a chat, and then I'm going to go upstairs and have something to eat. You need to get your ears lowered. Yeah, you're right. I do. But there's nothing here, Scott. You know what I mean? There's not much here. So hopefully Richo's still here. I don't even know if he is. He's not answering the phone. What do we got? Softy. Well, if Richo doesn't want to answer, let's get old Softy involved. G'day to Softy. Cooking dinner. Aye, aye, Captain. Cooking dinner. What's for dinner, Captain? Because I'm going to cook myself some food in a sec. I don't know what I'm going to make. Oh, Richo's here. Oh, Jesus Christ, mate. You work.
Hello, you can hear me now?
I can, mate. You're loud. It's loud.
Yes, yeah, sorry, I'm at work, so... And I'm dropping stuff as well.
Break it, things. Are you good? Are you excited about the news that you guys can play golf?
Sorry?
You can play golf now. From Wednesday, you can play golf.
I'm in.
There you go.
Been so keen. I got so keen to get back into it as soon as the coronavirus hit.
Mate, it's
Typical,
all
isn't it?
over. It's all your fault for getting back into it.
Anyway,
Mate.
want to say good day, and we'll talk
Love
soon.
you. You're locking well. I'll get Richo back on. We're going to have a bit of a chat. Oh, look at that.
All right.
How outstanding.
Don't
You're getting
pretend
bigger.
I'm not impressed.
I'm getting smaller. All right. Cheers, mate. Love you. We'll see you soon.
Love ya.
See you, buddy. All right. Big Richo is here. Big Richo style. How good is Softy? Corona against Softy conspiracy. Well, Captain, there's a lot of stuff going on in this world in regards to this virus as well as many other things. So, answer the phone, Richo. Click yes. Click yes. Maybe I can't get you on. Maybe that's the conspiracy. But what I wanted to tell Richo, because I haven't seen him for a little bit, is I put a post up on Facebook and I got banned. I've been banned from Facebook. So that's why I won't be able to share this, which will suck a little bit. But anyway, it's what it is. Waiting for Team Richo. Yes. Come on, Team Richo. I got people messaging me. Look at this. I wanna be like Mike. The Richo and technology mix. You know it doesn't. You know it doesn't. It's not there. Why not? Richo is unable to join. Go live with Richo. Go live with Richo. Waiting for Team Richo. How come? I don't understand, Richo. Can you click anything now? I don't know. Technology and me don't mix, Troy. Technology and me don't mix. So I've got no idea. But I'd like to get old Richo back on. I don't know why I can't. I don't know. Who knows? Let's leave that for a little bit. Go live with Richo. Technology and all of us don't mix. I mean, at the end of the day, who knows? But anyway, pretty much all I wanted to say was just hopefully everyone's safe. It's great to see the Victorians can play golf again. And yeah, it's great to see Ross and, you know, the shop could open up for Ross again. Like I said, more than anything, go check out Ross. Big Bad Ross. It's awesome to see. What about trying to add me, Richo? Because I don't know why I cannot do this. Well, how about what I do is this. See, there you go. So technology and I do match. Troy, have a look at this. Technology. Hide live from that. Ginger Ninja, I am well, sir. I am very, very well. Life's pretty good here, really. It's Queensland's lockdown has been easy, basically. It hasn't been hard at all. We've done bugger all, really. I mean, groups of two at golf, and that's about it. You know, it hasn't been very difficult at all. Travis, how are you? Hopefully you're well. How's the kids? Is Meadowbrook looking good? Because I was just contemplating heading out that way as well. I can hear my crazies upstairs. Can you send me a request, Richo? I don't know how this works. but for some reason it's not working. Anyway, I don't know what the story is. Don't know why. There we go, Richo. We on. We're finally on.
What's going on?
Mate, I don't know. Technology. See, the conspiracy. They're trying to stop us from talking.
They could be. Did you get banned from Facebook?
I did.
Jesus.
So,
mate.
So I don't know if you saw the video I posted, but it was about that Judy Mikovits, whatever it is. Did you see that one? Doctor.
The doctor?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you see that? So anyway, the Facebook, I can't post it because this is the phone I'm using. No, it's not on there. It basically said that I'm spreading false information that could lead to physical harm or physical something or others, but physical harm. And it basically said, do you agree with that? And I said, no. And they go, well, you're banned for 24 hours.
How long? 24 hours?
24 hours, so yeah.
Mate, I spread my swing to the world and it can cause physical harm.
It causes everybody physical harm going, how does he do that? His back, it's hurts his neck.
Mate, I reckon there's 100 people out there that have tried it and they've walked off. Oh!
Well, maybe if 150 people complained, then you would get banned.
Did someone complain?
Well, I don't know. It's because it's the narrative of COVID-19 is this. This is how it is. This is where it started. This is it. So anything that is contrary to that, or even if it's on the same lines but slightly varying, it seems like it's stuff gets taken down pretty quickly. So, yeah, how's Louis? Louis going, Al, you're a badass. They're onto you. Yeah, they're onto me. But at the end of the day, I thought that video was interesting, right? So the way I look at it is we should be able to talk as much shit as we want, right? We should be able to say whatever we want. And then at the end of the day, that all this stuff being taken down, it doesn't look good on their part because it means, I don't know what it means. It just means that there's, the funny thing was, he goes, we encourage free speech and all this sort of stuff, but this is wrong. So that's where it was interesting.
Not really.
No, I know, but I'm trying to be as like on the fence as I could possibly be because I reckon it's shit house. You know what I mean? It's shit house. And again, you see people jump on board. But anyway, if you want to, everybody search Judy Mikovits or what's it?
You can say, do, read, whatever you want, as long as someone doesn't complain.
Well, pretty much. Well, there you go. So that's it. We probably won't be able to see that. I'll get it a little bit closer. Judy Mikovits. And then, of course, this is the video here. It was about pandemic. But then they're saying, look at this fact check, even from the Science magazine, who she had the article in, and they retracted it. And then they're basically saying that she's the one that's doing the wrong thing. You know what I mean? So, anyway, it's all dodgy. It's all very, very dodgy. It's all very dodgy. If you look into it a little bit, it's dodgy on everybody's part. And the only, it basically in the fact-checking thing that goes, we'll pick 7 things that she's wrong about, but they didn't talk about the $3.5 million that went to the Wuhan lab from the US government, from Fauci, basically. We won't fact-check that because if they did, because that's actual money that has gone to them, they don't want to highlight that that's actually real. Anyway, I've been banned. I'm a bad boy. What's been happening?
I've been banned from plenty of places.
So, brothel doesn't count.
Oh, depends.
But what's been happening in your world, mate?
Not much. Working.
No, just working.
Homeschooling.
Oh yeah, how you are the principal.
They're all in detention.
I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad, mate. So am I.
Brought back
What's he
the
goes? Yeah, here we go. What's Ginger Ninja saying? That's what happens when you hang out with the Richo clan too long. They will get you too. Yep, exactly right. Sovereign nation of Richo.
Yep. We start up our own, we won't get banned then.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I mean. Go start up a sovereign nation.
Unless we ban ourselves.
Well, we could be like the Vatican.
That's it. Got that flu jab.
What? No, how about the flu jab? Mate, everybody that I know has had the flu jab apart from me.
Yeah, well, it's in our bylaws of Team Richo Golf. Everyone on the show's got to have the flu jab. Didn't you read that?
Or else we can't work.
Oh, you'll get stood down.
Oh, well, I think I've been stood down. Maybe I should end this.
You'll have to play in a group of one.
Yeah. It sounds like about what I did today, because I went out to Brisbane River. I quickly went out there.
Was it all right?
Yeah, no, course was looking pretty good. Greens were pretty good. I mean, it was a bit dry everywhere else that wasn't sort of the hitting areas, but the greens were pretty good.
It is a little bit dry around the place at the moment.
Isn't it? It's sort of weird. I mean, it's been months, I suppose, without a lot of rain, but like the greens were good.
It's been a bit windy.
It has. It's been a bit dry. My lips are a bit chapped.
Yeah, so it sort of dries everything out a bit, doesn't it? So
Overall, the greens are good. I keep forgetting how much break is on those greens.
yeah,
You know what I mean? They're quite small greens, but they've got a lot of slope.
yeah, yep.
So yeah, but anyway, it was pretty good. Overall it was pretty good. Did it okay. First time in a month, I suppose it was all right. It was nothing like your bloody amazing round.
Oh,
So Troy's saying not dry in Victoria. Bit wet.
oh,
Where are you, Troy? Sorry, what part of Victoria are you in? But yeah, we're a bit dry here. So you can sort of see, mate. We could go for a drive up to Bundy now, can't we?
yeah. Oh, yeah. 150 k's, I think you can go, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more than that, right?
Hey.
It's for work though, Richo. We can do anything.
Yeah. Okay,
So we can do anything.
you're probably banned from driving too.
I wouldn't put it past me, mate. Sooner or later, they'll pull my license. How can this lonely idiot be posting that sort of stuff? So Troy's saying 30 k's north of the CBD. A bit wet in Tassie as well. There you go. What about Ratho Farm? All of the 8, where are you in Tasmania, and have you played Ratho Farm? Because I reckon it'll be mint.
Yep.
But haven't seen. So Troy's saying he hasn't seen a course in 2 months. That sucks.
Well, they've been locked down for a while, haven't they?
So did you see what Ross said?
Yeah. Yeah.
So he's basically saying, look, because he owns a Drummond store, and he's saying it was shut, completely shut. So now he's only just reopened.
Yeah. Well, a lot of them went really early.
Henry,
Like
King Henry Club.
It was dependent.
So
It was sort
So
of.
give Henry a wave. Give Henry a wave. Big Henry. Yeah, go for it.
Some of the clubs went early. It depends how you read it. So some of the clubs read that, any licensed facilities had to be closed, so they just shut everything.
Yeah. That's what Ross said. He basically said that Peninsula Kingswood went. That was it. As soon as the day we were down at Helensvale was when that all come out, and that was it. So that's the day they shut, whatever day that was.
Yeah. Yeah, what? It's the way it is around the place. There'd be plenty of country areas that, God, you could play in groups of 4. Easy.
I would think so, and that's the thing. But you see, they're doing open playgrounds and open air gyms, and anything outside is pretty much unlimited.
Yeah.
As long as you're not more than groups of 10 or whatever it is. Yeah.
That's it.
Jeez, mate. Jeez. What was that? A transformer?
Oh, no. I normally just lift a couple of cars up. I'm looking forward to the gym getting open.
You come back to the gym.
Keep
Launceston. All of the lates, all of the 8 is in Launceston. And he said, I've played Ratho Farms a few times. It's a bit of a go track. Well, I mean, it's not meant to be a fancy track, right? Like, it's not meant to be a resort style course. It's meant to be just as as plain as it gets, right? There's a green, there's a tee, go for it.
Groups
Right.
of 100.
Groups of 100.
That's what they
But
said.
old Henry just said no one's complaining about the speed of play. Correct.
No, well, groups of 2 shouldn't be that slow.
Mini golf in Bunnings. Go for it. But yeah, I don't know. I think we're heading in the right track, especially here. What was that, Richard?
Hey?
What was that?
Some random Sheila walking down the road.
Bloody hell! Everyone's popping their heads in.
Hey? It's I'll be with you soon. That's what happens when you go to the brothel. At 6 o'clock.
or when you get kicked out of it. Just going to pick them up on the road.
Yep.
Oh, mate. What do we got here? Hang on. Jackson Jones says, "Get out of Jake." I was about to say, Jakey boy's on here.
Oh,
He's broken his hand.
Good.
Oh, 3 weeks away from playing. All right. Well, I'll get Jake on to finish off in a little bit. So hang on for a bit.
Away
Jake.
from playing.
What are we? With 6:30. Yeah, I'll talk to you for a bit and then I'll get Jakey boy. Old Jakey. He can throw up his hand. Oh, it's a bit broken. Are they revamping Golf Central mini golf? There is talk about it, but there are also talk about making the 6-hole pitch and putt sooner rather than later. I heard my child has just fallen down. It sounds like something's happened upstairs. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to head upstairs, Richard.
I got a question for
Go.
King Henry.
Go, King Henry.
Yep. When's he coming on the show?
When we can get group of 4.
All right.
When we can get more than one person together. So it can be soon.
I don't want him to do any tricky things with me balls, but
Oh, Richard. You're a lunatic. You're a lunatic. I tell you what. You're a lunatic. What do you got, a coffee? Game on. So, yes, we'll get Henry out whenever Henry's free and we're free, because we haven't been able to even get together. So it's been very difficult. Henry's been in isolation too long. He needs to play tricks on your balls.
all right. I'm up for it.
You've been in isolation too long as well.
No, I've been out.
Yeah, mate. You've been out more than everybody. Oh, look, you've got your second wife,
Hey.
who's just joined. What happened to Harrison? What did he do? All I could hear was an elephant right above me. Oh, mate, the world's over. Anyway, Judy Mikovic. Go search that. Judy. Mikovits. Search it and don't believe the bullshit. Richo, what are you doing tomorrow? You're working from 11, aren't you?
Yep.
But yeah. All right. Is it quiet out there or is it getting busier? Busy?
Yeah, it's always busy.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, he was
Smack.
right on his
He's trying to put on his tickets
Smack.
in his back pocket instead of, mate, I tell you what, he's definitely my son, right?
is the wall okay? Is the wall okay?
Mate, his head's not as hard as mine. He's a little softer than me, but he's accident prone like me, so he's definitely mine. Definitely mine. Mate, yeah, we'll catch up. I think I close every night this week, but if I do finish, I'll be in contact. Maybe we'll do something on a night after I finish it. If I finish at like a 6 or a 7, maybe we'll do something.
All right. Sorry, I answered that question. Am I a firefighter? No.
Jackson Jones, he is a escort. He's a gigolo.
Yeah, like was it Richard Gere, wasn't he an American Gigolo or something?
Yeah, it was American gigolo. You know, you look like Richard Gere.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Below the waist.
Hey, you and I, we could do a reenactment of Pretty Woman.
Okay, can we do it? We can do it. We can model out 2 unders. We can model out 2 unders. And you can walk it out and just go, nah. Yeah, that's the one. The swing ship Joey pouch. Mate, the shark one I got is mint. I should run upstairs and get them, but the one with the sharks on it is mint.
Yeah, no, they're good stuff. I got the Cool Runnings one.
Well, yeah, that was the green one.
Yeah, green and black and yellow. Cool Runnings, man.
Cool Runnings. What are they saying when they pushing the thing? Have it in there. Let it in there. Anyway, I don't know. I don't remember.
He named it another, didn't he? Tallulah.
Yeah, correct.
Good
Richo,
movie.
singers. Oh, look, it's one of the greatest family movies. I reckon it's probably a really good family movie. What's Jackson Jones saying? Al, do you give driver fittings? My driver head flew into the water on the first at Carbrook. Yes, at Gulf Central I do driver fittings. Just have to bring us a message, give us a call, can book you in, can do something. Anyway, Richard, I'll quickly get Jake on so I can go have something to eat.
Beautiful. All right.
Starving. Cheers, mate. We'll catch up. This will be on YouTube, but actually, we'll probably get kicked off YouTube from saying Judy Mikovits. And anyway, whatever. Cool.
Bye.
See you, mate. Bye, Henry. I'll get Jakey boy on, and we'll have a good chat.
Beautiful.
See you, pal. Bye, Richo. Bye. Where's Jakey? Henry, do we need to book a bay at Gulf Central? Is it busy at the moment? It is quite busy at the moment, but you do not have to book a bay. You don't have to book a bay, but it's quite busy, which is good to see. Jake Newbury. There he is. Let's get Jake involved. Hello, Jake. You can show everybody your broken hand.
Hello.
Jake, oh, typical wearing that hat, hey?
Well, I'm in my room, so it's all good. Sponsors in.
Look at all those bags. Look at those bags there, mate.
Mate, yeah.
Look at that in your shoulder.
Well, no, check out the wine fridge.
Mate.
Mate.
Rock solid.
Couple of trophies.
Rock solid. Just quickly talk us through. Hello, Louis Cornford's saying g'day as well.
Oh, hey, Louis. How you doing?
Hey. So yeah, what's the story? What's going on with your hand? Because I'll just make it quick, couple of minutes. And
8 weeks ago, 9 weeks ago, I broke my hand, and so we long process through, but we've got some bit of nerve damage. Muscle is all good, bones healed, but we've got some nerve damage. So if you can think about my hand, that's me straightening it. To give you some example, me cleansing a fist, that's it. So yeah, we're 3 weeks away, according to the specialist. So just got to keep calm and patient, and we'll get back out there. However, I am allowed to do some chipping. So I did my first chip yesterday, and it actually was a really good one. So I stopped.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need to break a hand so I can do some chipping instead of hitting balls.
I did this test at the private Brisbane or private hospital. So my left hand, a normal grip pressure of a normal human being is 25. My left hand was 50, which indicates my right hand would have been about 65. A normal human being's 25, okay? So for a professional athlete or most golfers, we'll see anywhere between 50 to 60.
So you're superhuman is what you're saying?
Yeah, we're superhumans. Yeah, golfers are super.
So you are. I doubt my grip pressure could be any more than 26.
Oh, yeah.
Mate, very, very average.
So
it's all good, though. It's all good, though.
We're back to groups of 4 on the 16th.
At Caboolture?
At Caboolture. So, yeah,
Good.
it's been groups of 2, one person per cart for months now. So, You know, we're still getting people on the golf course bringing alcohol. I mean, it's the hardest thing to police. But saying that, we've had the police twice out on the golf course.
Really?
Coming to check our policies and procedures, making sure we're doing the right things. So twice now. Saturdays.
Can you explain that to me? See, now I don't get it, because for me, there's no laws. It's just guidelines. But so how can the police, anyway, I mean, I understand what they're doing, but...
Because they took the licenses for alcohol, for instance, right? So,
of course, I mean, it's the same as GC. I mean, there's been people bringing grog in, which we've had to kick people out, you know, for doing. So
the same thing, and each week it's the same guys doing the same thing. Like, that could potentially close the golf club. So you've got 90% members doing the right thing, and then you've got the 10% doing the wrong thing, and the 90% of people are up in arms, just going, look, throw them off, kick them, suspend them. So it's it's full on. It's full on.
You have to suspend them. Like, if they're habitual, if they keep doing it, stupid them, they should be kicked out. Simple.
Yeah, 100%.
Silly people.
Yeah, so the 19th, we go out to 4 people, but still got to keep the 1.5, and 1 person per cart still remains. So
still, okay. Okay, yeah, so still social distancing. So, yeah. So no bunkers.
Yeah, so we haven't had rakes or flag sticks in for the whole time of COVID-19.
Right.
So we're putting the flag sticks back in on the 23rd, and pretty much said, touch at your own risk is what it's.
Okay, fair call.
Yeah. But we've had to do in sheets for the last few months and let them know where the flags are. But saying that, how's this for you? The scores have improved.
I was about to say, with no flags in there, people just hit the middle of green.
Correct. Score average has improved dramatically. Winning score at the moment is about 43 points.
That's literally, Henry has just asked that same question. Are the scores getting better with no flag sticks? And the answer is yes. There you go.
Yeah.
I mean, we would assume that anyway. You know, people hitting at pins generally don't just hit the middle of the green, go for that.
Correct. Yeah, no,
mate,
it's good. There's good stuff, and there's so many people. I mean, we are busier now than before COVID-19.
Well, you just got it's just constant, right? It's just constant.
Yeah. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday are medley competitions. Monday, Friday, social. Saturday, Sunday are a combined comp. So we have roughly about 150 players on a Saturday, and we're about 100 players on a Sunday.
Do they get finished? 150 players get finished?
Yeah.
What's the last tee time?
Groups of 2. So at the moment we're teeing off at 6:07 is the first tee off. Last tees off at about it was at 1:43, and probably still get around under 4 hours. 3.5 to 3:15. But the biggest thing for us is the new My Club Score app. So we're using the MyScore app, and I can monitor people's pace of play through it, so I can tell if they're behind in time or they're ahead in time. The score.
So you're tracking people as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's interesting. I mean, it sounds like a good app. I mean, I've had nothing to do with it, but I've heard it's brilliant.
Yep. So we've taken it a step further and gone to GPS tracking for the holes. Okay, so when you log on to the app, you can actually press how far you are exactly from the flag stick. So it's a really good app. A lot of clubs get behind it.
Very good.
How you doing,
all right, mate? Thanks for having a chat. I'm going to head upstairs and have something to eat.
How you been? What's
I've been all right, mate. I've just been disappointed there's no gym. That's basically the only thing that's been hurting me. I just love to get to the gym. Wake up early, get to the gym. I feel lazy waking up at 7 o'clock.
So are you going to do the 25-day push-up challenge?
Oh, mate, I do it every day anyway. I don't have to worry about it.
You got the guns, mate?
No, mate. Got to try to do something.
Can you lodge in the morning?
Say that again?
I was just reading King Henry. Hey, Henry, how you doing? Hope you're well, mate.
What's old Henry got to say?
Pin placement.
Look, at the end of the day, it's good to see at least Australia starting to get back to normalcy a little bit. So, it's good to see. People are listening, even though I think a lot of the rules are garbage. But here we are.
My concern is about coming back too soon. That's my only concern. Is what's if we were to push this back to say next month, we keep our isolation till next month. Are we going to see? Is it better? Do you know what I mean? Like, are we coming out of this too soon?
See, this is the thing. I don't think there's. Again, where my brain goes. This is the issue. Is that the longer you're cooped up, the lower your immune system gets in the first place, right? So this is the issue with antibacterial stuff, and then not being outside, not being with other people, around other people. Your immune system drops, right? So that sucks. So the longer we stay in here, the worse we're going to get. Businesses are only going to get worse. The big thing is there is going to be a second wave, as there is any flu or anything. Like, once we sort of get back into it, it's yes that we're going to see more cases. That's just how it is.
Yes.
But when you see 100 dead people inside of 24 million, then it's not bad, right?
Yeah. Well, a lot of people.
We've done okay.
I'd love to see a lot of people die from starvation in the world. Like, but no one's looking at those numbers.
This is the issue. Like, 8 people kill themselves every day, and that was back a couple of years ago. Suicide, right? So there's more things that people are going to die from.
Yeah,
that's my issue, and that's where the media, for me, sort of blows it up a little bit too much. So
the media.
It's not good people dying. Don't get me wrong, but there's other things that are killing people just as much or more.
I think we've done a good job. If you look at all the cases in Queensland, we've done an incredible job. The nurses, the doctors, everyone, getting in and doing what was necessary, washing hands. My mum's at Charlie's. She's in the front line. She tells me about the stories in there, and they were prepared for an influx of people. They just didn't get it. They haven't, but they're prepared. They're more prepared than ever. So I guess coming out of isolation, if it does get worse, we're ready for it. But
I hope so. And then look, this is where the lockdown thing. We'll get locked down again, I'm sure.
Yeah. No, exactly.
Even though I don't do it. Anyway, it's all good, mate. Right. Good to talk to you. Anyway, we'll see you later. Thanks everybody for watching. I'm going to go have something to eat. Go search Judy Mikovits. Anyway, there you go, Jake. That's your homework for tonight. Go search her.
Well, mate, I've actually got an assignment due on Friday, so I've got to use gas system and do an overview on a golf lesson. So
what a crock! Nobody uses GASP anyway.
Oh, mate.
Awesome. Anyway, guys, thanks everyone for watching. Troy, Dave, Henry, thanks Jake, thanks Ross, thanks Richo, thanks everybody. See you next time.
See you
later. Stay safe.
Good golfing, everyone.
See you, buddy. See you, guys. Bye. Bye-bye.